So you're thinking about moving to Jersey City, New Jersey, but you want to know a few things about the area, the location, maybe some restaurants nearby, the school district, as well as the proximity to one of the most important places for a lot of people like New York City or the surrounding areas. Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. We're going to be talking about all those things so you get a good idea of where Jersey City is located, how far it is from really important places like New York City, and the school system, the neighborhoods, and restaurants, all those great things. So why don't we get after it right now? Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about Jersey City and the surrounding area, well, hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell so you're the first to know about the current market in Jersey City. And this is Seth from the North New Jersey channel, and we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make a move to North New Jersey and the surrounding area, and we love it. So whether it's 1 day or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to North New Jersey. So let's get into our video right now. We're gonna go into Google Maps, really dive deep into the geographical area of Jersey City, where it's really located, and the nearby cities, towns, schools, restaurants, you name it. We're gonna go over it together and get a good grasp of the city itself and what it has to offer. So let's jump on to our computer. Alright, now we're back to our computer. So let's get a good look where Jersey City is located on Google Maps here. So first off, Jersey City is located in the northeastern New Jersey. As we can see, it's just across from the Hudson River from Manhattan over here. So the Hudson River being here, and it's right across, for the most part, lower Manhattan, which is pretty convenient for the people that live anywhere in lower Manhattan. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely easy commute for going uptown or midtown as well. So New Jersey City has a population of over 260,000 people. In 2020 it was about 280 or 290,000, and if I'm not mistaken, it's hovering around that range. So it's over 260,000 people. It is the second largest city in New Jersey, right after Newark. It's one of the most densely populated cities there are, and it's one of the larger cities in New Jersey as well. It's part of the New York metropolitan area, which really means that it's a short commute away from New York City. So let's get started with the different kind of attractions nearby. And one of the most iconic landmarks in Jersey City is probably going to be the Liberty State Park. So Liberty State Park is down here, as we could see. It's one of the top attractions in Jersey City, but not just Jersey City, as well as all of New Jersey. You're gonna see a lot of people come here and really jump on a ferry and visit the Statue of Liberty, have a good time, spend maybe the entire day there, have a good time, and come back and really check out the Liberty Science Center here. There's picnic areas, recreational areas all throughout Liberty State Park. And one of the nicest things about this area is that you can really have a barbecue cookout. You can go for a walk, you can play sports. You have over 1,200 acres of land available in the entirety of Liberty State Park. So lots of space to do all these different kind of fun activities with your family or friends, or even just if you want to go out yourself and have a good time. It's definitely worth checking out. So if you do, going back to kind of the location of where Jersey City is located, so if you do kind of work or study in the area, whether it's New York City, whether it's Jersey City, Newark, Hoboken, whatever the case might be, in the vicinity of Jersey City, Jersey City is a great spot. It's a central location for those towns and cities, and it is really affordable in comparison to the city itself by a mile. So before we dive deeper into kind of the attractions, the restaurants, the cafes, all the good stuff, let's talk about housing. So there is several different kinds of housing available in Jersey City. You have apartments, tall skyscraper buildings, in especially the downtown district area. You have condos, you have townhouses, and you also have different kind of neighborhoods with different housing prices. So you'll definitely see lots of price variation depending on the neighborhood, the section of Jersey City that you're looking at. And towards the end of the video, we'll check out on Zillow on the active listings and the type of homes that are available, and we'll check that out and kind of go over that together as well. And I would say the top features Jersey City has compared to many other cities and towns, especially compared to suburban areas in New Jersey, is really the parks, restaurants, and shopping centers it has to offer in almost every single neighborhood, which you can't really find anywhere else. See, look, even if I just zoom in randomly, I'm probably gonna see 3 or 4 or 5 different kind of parks that are available just to really have outdoor time, activity, and just time in nature. So you have Lincoln Park, one of the top parks in Jersey City. We have this is a cemetery, so I'm definitely not gonna call that a park. We have the Hamilton Park. We have a smaller park here called Lafayette Park. Berry Lane Park. We actually saw a home in our tour video, if you didn't check that out yet, right by Berry Lane Park, and they refinished a lot of the amenities in this park with lots of outdoor space, areas to do picnics, play sports. It's a great environment there overall, so that's definitely worth checking out. And then obviously you have the Liberty State Park we talked about already, with over 1,200 acres of land. Yeah, you heard 1,200 acres. That's really nice. So Liberty National Golf Course is also right next to Liberty State Park. So if you're kind of into golfing and that kind of thing, 100% one of the top, outdoor golf spaces in Jersey City, that a lot of people not only come from Jersey City to play golf, but also New York City and the surrounding areas like Hoboken or Newark. Alright, so let's talk a little about the transportation. So there's really 3 main different kind of transportation that's available in Jersey City, and it's available throughout, not just in one specific section. But obviously the ferry is going to be a little more, not a little more, but you're going to only find the ferry towards the waterfront. Hence, it's a boat that goes on water, right? So you'll see that the ferry is going to be going to New York City and back almost every 5 to 10 minutes. So it's very easy to catch a ride, if you're on the go, if you want to go very quickly, skip the traffic. It's a little pricier than a bus or maybe a light rail, but definitely worth skipping the traffic if you need to go to Manhattan or New York very fast. So the 3 different kind of public transportation that's very easily accessible is the PATH train, the light rail, and ferries, just like how we spoke. So PATH train is going to be all throughout. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here, so you know what it is that I'm referring to. So once we type light rail, you're going to see all the light rail that's available in Jersey City. So you find it from the Greenville area up coming to the downtown district, and a couple on the west side as well. And this part is Hoboken, so we wouldn't call that Jersey City side, but the most popular light rail that many people use, to really travel from Jersey City to Hoboken or to New York City, is the Grove. So what is the Grove? The Grove is on the Grove Street. It's literally in the most busiest part of downtown. If we zoom in here, you'll see, and it's very easily accessible to different kind of restaurants, different kind of stores that anybody might need to go to if they don't have a car, especially, or if they want to skip the bus. Very easily accessible to several kind of locations like cafes, restaurants. Jump off the bus, walk anywhere in this vicinity is 5 minutes or so, which is just awesome. I actually met with a client not too long ago in this area. Let's see, jumped into this Starbucks over here because it was very convenient for them. Just makes sense throughout, So with the light rail, it might take a little longer because it obviously goes throughout the city and then into the Holland Tunnel to Lower Manhattan. So it might take a little longer, but it's great because it goes throughout the entire city. So if you want to go in different sections of Jersey City, very easy to do so. The bus is a very cost-friendly option that is that you can almost find in most streets, where there'll be bus stops that take you straight into Manhattan, as well as all throughout of Jersey City. And then the ferry, like we spoke about, you get to skip the traffic very, very easily. It's a little more expensive, but it could be worth it for many people that is looking to quickly jump into the city here and either go into the financial district here or Lower Manhattan, Chinatown. And you can even jump on a bus from here and go towards Midtown or Uptown if you need to do that as well. All right, before we jump into the schools and the schooling system here, I want to show you guys some of the major stores, department stores, things like that you might be thinking, okay, well, Seth, we saw all the cafes, restaurants. Well, what if I need to jump into a Marshall's, or what if I need to go into a ShopRite and do, all my grocery shopping? Where it's not a problem at all. So in the downtown area, we have all these different kind of stores here. We can see ShopRites here. We can see a small district for shopping, Kohl's, JCPenney, Shake Shack. And we can see, let's zoom in a little bit more. JP Morgan, that's a bank right there. Sears, not sure if that's still alive. Looks like it is. Might be the last one here in the Jersey City area. I'm not sure exactly. We have different kind of restaurants. Obviously, everywhere you go, you're gonna see restaurants. And yeah, all right. So that's the downtown area. Let's check out the west side of Jersey City, where we'll get a better idea of, if you're on towards this side, some areas that you could shop at. So we have Marshalls and Home Goods on this side. We have a Toyota. We have a Hibachi Buffet. So Chuck E. Cheese, Lowe's, Dunkin'. You name it, all these different kind of categories where you might need to do the necessary shopping for yourself. And then right over is going to be the Lincoln Park. So Home Depot over here, and obviously all the restaurants that you guys are seeing. If you even these are the restaurants you're seeing here, but if you zoom in a little more, you get to see probably a few more restaurants that start to pop up. It's crazy the amount of culture and the amount of different kinds of restaurants from different countries and different cultural backgrounds. It's nowhere else in Jersey except for Jersey City, I would say, for sure. Yeah. And yeah, so one more thing I wanted to kind of go over real quick is there are 6 major sections in Jersey City, and just want you to at least become familiar with it before we dive deeper into it in future videos. So we have Journal Square, which is in the northern side of Jersey City. And we have the downtown area, which includes historic downtown. That's where the Grove Street is and where the waterfront is. Most of the skyscrapers are going to be in this area of Jersey City. We have Bergen Lafayette, which is about the midsection of Jersey City. Okay. And we have Greenville, which is on the lower section of Jersey City. That is a pretty sizable section of Jersey City as well, as it comes down all the way, connecting down from Bayonne, New Jersey, up to McGinley Square, which is a little more in the middle section of Jersey City. So we have McGinley Square, which is a major section, Greenville, downtown Jersey City, and this is the west side. Let's zoom in real quick. So this is the west side, and it's considered the largest part of Jersey City, which is very similar in size to Greenville. So west side, Greenville right here. We have Bergen Lafayette. This is considered to be downtown Jersey City. And then we have Journal Square right here up top, and McKinley Square in the middle. And those are the 6 major sections of Jersey City. All right, let's get into the schooling in Jersey City. So first off, a little information about New Jersey's schooling. It's one of the best and top education systems that all of the US has to offer. You can do this kind of search on your own as well, but Jersey City's Schools are mainly ranging from 4 to 6, as you can see on the screen. 4 to 6, sorry, 4, 5, and 6 for the most part in terms of gradeschools.org rating. It's not that bad. Depending on what part of Jersey City you are, it changes. But one thing to always consider is there's a ton of charter schools as well as private schools in Jersey City. If you want to branch out of the public school system and have your kids go to a private or charter school, that's definitely an option, as there's a ton of those as well in Jersey City. So keep that in mind. And if you guys have any more questions, I would jump into niche.com or gradeschools.org about the schooling system, or reach out to us. We'd be happy to get more info on that for you about the school system, as it's one of the most important things for a lot of families, which is 100% understandable. Happy to help you guys with anything that you might need about that. So that's the schooling system that Jersey City has to offer. We can zoom in here just to see exactly the kind of count that each neighborhood has to offer. So few schools in each section, and then sometimes this website tends to not pop out all the schools that are available. So I might need to see. Let's change this to 1 mile. Let's see if anything else pops up. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so a few more schools popped up here. So these are the private schools that are popping up. They're not rated because private schools tend to not be rated. So as you can see, we have the private schools here in the gray, and then in the blue and turquoise color, or green color, I would say, we have the private schools. All right, let's quickly check out the census of Jersey City. So the population that's estimated in 2021 is about 284,000. Pretty cool. So it seems like it's been growing year after year. After COVID, it might have slowed down a bit, because it seems like in 2020 it was 292,000. But over the past 10 years, we can see an increase, steady increase over the past 10 years, about 50,000 increase of people, about 40,000 actually if you count of 2022. So you can check out the other statistics if you like as well. So one of the things that we're interested is looking at the housing. So the amount of homes there are in total, the amount of households is 115,000. Persons per household on average is about 2.5, and the median gross rent is relatively cheap, 1,600. And this is going to be coming from a lot of the apartments that we were talking about with, smaller size, HOA, which kind of makes a difference into the rent price, and the sections that are lower than the average compared to the higher in average. I would say the higher price points are relatively more in the downtown and the Heights section, as they're a little more better neighborhoods compared to the other parts of Jersey City. So education, you can see 90% of people about completed high school or higher. Bachelor's about 51%, which is actually pretty decent, compared to the US's overall statistics for that. And mean travel time to work is 36 minutes, which is pretty average, because a lot of people are working in New York City and there's a lot of traffic in the rush hours. That is 36 minutes, which is not too shabby. 36 minutes going into traffic, for instance, in this example, into New York City or back, is not bad at all. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people working in the vicinity of Jersey City as well as inside of Jersey City, but trust me, there's a lot of traffic inside Jersey City as well, so it's not going to make a huge difference when in comparison to New York City. And yeah, there we have it. And let's jump onto Zillow to see the active listings that are in Jersey City right now. So if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a total of, let's check it out here. All right, so last time I checked, there was about 600 listings available in Jersey City. And obviously that's going to include all of Jersey City, and including apartments, condos, single family homes, multi-family homes, you name it, from lowest price range to the highest. Curious about what the highest priced listing is. Let's check this out together. Highest priced listing in Jersey City is $6.5 million. Let's check this out. Let's see what it looks like here. So it's actually a land, interestingly. It's actually land that's being sold, 42, 44, 44A. Interesting. So this most likely includes the property itself as well. So multiple properties in one sale. So 46 cottage, 44. Interesting. So that makes more sense. Let's see if there's anything else or just one property. I think we found it. Let's see. Yep. So this is a single family residence. It looks like a apartment that looks out with rooftop, which is really cool. Interesting. So it looks like a historical building that has a lot of architecture involved. That's pretty sick, I would say. Yeah, that looks amazing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you would ever buy this home that has like, it looks like there's a rug on the wall, on the ceiling. Nice little shelf set up back there. You know what? What if we went and toured this apartment and made a video on it? Let me know down below if you would want me or us to really go out and take a look and record it and see it in person for ourselves, because this seems like a character. Check this out. It has its own driveway, its garage. Wow, just look at this. Well, there's a reason why it's the most expensive listing, right, in Jersey City. That's awesome, over 7,000 square feet. And yeah, there you have it. So you're gonna see all different kind of properties, multifamily, apartments, condos, and you know, you might be interested in one or the other, or prefer one more than the other. So if you have any questions about those specifically, let us know and we'd be happy to kind of chat through it and answer any questions you might have. And it looks like it's a crazy amount of listings, but trust me, once you do a few filters, it drops to a much lower number, where then you're gonna be like, where do those listings go? Inventory is pretty tight, you know, even though you're seeing over 600 listings. Once you just do a couple different filters, it drops dramatically. So if you guys have any questions regarding kind of the housing, reach out, you give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you through that for sure. All right, so let's talk quickly about the food and culture in Jersey City. So first off, I don't think there's a city like Jersey City where you have in such a tight area or one block so many restaurants, stores, delis, cafes in one small area. So if I just zoom into a random part of Jersey City here, which is gonna be the historic downtown, obviously there's gonna be a lot in this part of Jersey City. Pizza restaurants, tacos, different kind of bars, different kind of everything, like literally everything. So this is the home of culture. You know, you're gonna be moving into a space of culture, into a space of novelty, which is just awesome. Has so many different kind of pros, and yeah, that's really self-explanatory. I would say the most kind of local kind of shops, less franchises you're gonna see is gonna be in downtown Jersey City. So these are gonna be restaurants, cafes that's been here for several years, that have top rated reviews. So if we just click on one of these here, I like to just go on something random and really show you guys how highly rated, as you can see, 4.9 coffee shop could look like. And yeah, I would definitely check out the reviews for each one before going to them, because there's just an endless amount of options. I think that you guys are gonna really love this place, downtown area especially. You know, even if you just want to spend some time there, or if you maybe work there, it's gonna be a good place to have a good time. All right, there we have it. We went and dived deep into Google Maps. We looked at the different kind of school systems, the proximity to important locations, transportation, as well as the top attractions nearby. That is just really important to know. So when you're moving into a specific section, you know what's nearby and where to visit. So one important thing to really sum everything up is Jersey City is a growing city, and over the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it transformed into a very different city than it was 10, 20 years ago. You know, every single day there's new construction going on, new renovations, neighborhoods going through a complete transformation, and we see it every single day in the market, whether it's a new home being built, whether it's being new developments, and just everything is really progressing year after year. So when we look at this, we can really understand that the city itself entirely is appreciating, especially because of the demand it has close to New York City. So being close to New York City, is a lot of people commuting to New York City there and back every single day. Some people work hybrid, and some people just want to live an urban lifestyle where they are close to everything they want to be close to, like restaurants, cafes, shops, stores, and prefer a more active lifestyle. The good news is that it's for everybody, whether you're a young professional, whether you have a family with kids, or you're just a retired person that just wants to have some more action in their life or a new adventure. So that is just one of the top things that I wanted to really get across to you guys for you to understand. And I really appreciate you guys watching until the end of the video. So if you've made it this far, thank you, and please hit the like button, tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on the future videos that we're gonna have about North New Jersey. And we're gonna really go dive into the different sections of Jersey City, as well as other areas and even the suburbs in the future videos that you're gonna see. And by the time you're watching this, it might have even came out, so check those videos out as well. Share with your friends and family, and don't forget to reach out if you have any questions about moving to North New Jersey. And that's all we have to say. I'll see you guys on the next video.